Hello everyone. Okay, so today I'm discussing with you the concept map. So concept map is actually a diagram which is we are presenting to give a relationship between the different concepts. So in short, it is your knowledge you are presenting in the form of a diagram. So now w- to draw this concept map, which are the different tools which are available online. So this is one of the tool. We have a Google Drawing. We can use this for creating the concept map. So you can see here, I have written some of the classification of molecules in the different point groups. So for that, I have drawn here the concept map. For the different molecules, I have used the different colors. So we can use this tool, Google Drawing, for drawing this concept map. You also have this one of the site that is Miro.com. So you can see here now this Miro.com. I have created one syllabus that is aliphatic hydrocarbons, the classification using the Miro.com. So this is all the concept which I have taught you, the students. So I have presented them in a chart form. There is also one more software that you can use is the MindMaster. You have also option to download this software to your PC and then you can work offline also. Today I'll explain you one concept map that I have created using the MindMaster software. So now this is something I have created for the FYBAC student so that they can understand which subject combination they can select for their first year. So now this is the science section. We have these 8 combinations in our college. So we have a chemistry, physics, mathematics, statistics, botany, zoology, microbiology, and geology. So we can first, in the form of a concept map, we can just explain them each and every subject. For example, if I want to talk about chemistry, so I can give them detailed information about the chemistry. So first I can talk with them about the introduction. So I can tell them what exactly the chemistry is. For example, the chemistry is in our everyday life. So it is made up like all the chemical substances. We are also made up of chemical substances. Whatever we eat, breathe, even our emotions, they are also chemical messengers. So chemistry basically a part, the branch of the science, which is going to allow them to study the matter, their properties, and the energy associated with them. Now, after studying the chemistry, what are the outcome that we can also highlight over here? So, what learner will get if the student is doing BSc in chemistry? What we are expecting from the student at the end of the BSc? So, we are expecting the student will have a fundamental and the basic all the related application related concepts of the chemistry that student should learn. Then also we can also that student will be able to design, carry out and analyze the chemical reaction, maybe in terms of the stoichiometry, maybe in terms of the conditions, and also they can approach the scientific problem skillfully. Then they can explore this chemistry for addressing the social, economic or environment related problems. Then we can talk about the scope. I have written the scope in 3 ways. First, I have written about the different employment areas where the student can work after doing BSc chemistry. So I've written few industries where they can find the job. Then I've written the job roles also for them, like lab chemist or research scientist or the production officer, quality controller, health and environment specialist. Then, if not for the job, then they can also go for some higher education. So, what are the different higher educations available in chemistry? I've written them, for example, like MSc or MBA or PG diplomas or the PhD in chemistry. And if the student like this all, then they can opt for what different subject combination that I have written here. Chemistry comes with a different 6 different combination in our college, so I've written all those 6 combinations. So if we can create this kind of concept map for each and every subject, it will be convenient for the student to opt for a proper combination, because we have seen many a time student don't think about these combinations, and they just randomly select the combination, and at the end then they think this combination was wrong, or they repeat the year. So that, to avoid all those things, we can just give a introduction about each and every subject like this, and we can help the student to select the right combination at their first year itself. So this was a concept map. So using this concept map, not only our subject topics, we can also create this kind of concept map for the academic reason. Thank you.